Yo, welcome to the video. This video brought to you by a conversation that I had with my client yesterday, and how wild it is that the people that you surround yourself will influence your decisions and play a big part in you continuing on your journey or distracting you from your journey. So long story short, this girl is in a calorie deficit and her boyfriend is really unsupportive. And I quote, for some reason he is convinced that if you're in a calorie deficit for too long, you won't lose weight. And he says that I have been. So let's talk about that, and he was talking about all the science and one, if you're not a trainer, don't give out advice on what it takes to be healthy. If you're not a trainer, if you're not a nutritionist, if you haven't worked with people and developing strength training programs or worked with people on their journey with either fat loss or muscle gain, the information that you give out is going to be bullshit, and it's going to be wrong mostly. It's going to be inaccurate, because if you just look up shit on the internet to support your opinion, there's a lot of stuff on the internet. So if I wanted to find, let's say Bigfoot exists, I can research a lot of stuff on the internet that will support my claim that Bigfoot exists. Whether he does or he doesn't, or she, whatever it is, whatever that thing does exist or doesn't exist, you can find whatever you're looking for on the internet if you search long and deep enough. To give context to this, this client was, for 2 weekends in a row, when I had a wedding to go to and had another vacation or something planned to. And it was like 2 weeks in a row where it was just like, or 2 weekends in a row where it was, hey, I'm not gonna be eating the same foods I usually eat. I'm gonna try and get a workout, but I'm gonna be around a lot of people I'm gonna be around a lot of people for an event. It was a wedding and it was something else with family. Oh, it was with family. Yeah, she went to go visit family. So when you're around people that don't participate in a healthy, active lifestyle, your activity level is most likely going to drop temporarily, because who you surround yourself with is going to influence your decisions. So she wasn't in a calorie deficit for those 2 weekends. I know this because when she weighed herself, she was up. And then habits follow habits. So if you start tracking one food, it's going to lead to tracking more foods. If you stop tracking for a meal, it's going to likely lead to you not tracking for the remainder of the meals of the day. And that's all it is. Just like one decision you make influences the next and influences the next. You're not going to get drunk and then eat a fucking salad. You're not going to get high and then only drink water. But if you do go work out at the gym, hopefully you're not going to go have a burger afterwards. You'll have something healthy, like Chipotle. When she got back from vacation and when she got back from the wedding, she didn't go directly back into tracking macros and lifting consistently. Mind you, another context, she has a leg injury, something wrong with her tibia, like a tibial stress fracture, and she's healing from that. And I think now she's finally good to go, where we can start experimenting with more intense leg workouts. Fucking weirdos. She has a lot to overcome mentally because she's injured, and when you have injuries, you don't want to do shit. Then you have another thing to overcome, where she has an unsupportive boyfriend, and this could be familiar for a lot of people, where you don't have somebody supporting you in your lifestyle change. It's going to be hard for you to do that. A lot of people don't have the discipline or the grit or the fuck you attitude to continue doing what they're doing despite getting negative feedback from people that they love. And that's the thing too. It's like, people that love you are going to try and protect you. I don't need you to fucking protect me. I'll figure it out. You're more likely to learn from a lesson if it's hard and if it's personal, not if it's somebody else's story. So she hasn't been in a calorie deficit. I know that because the weight's not going down, and she told me that too. She was finally honest with me. And if you're in a deficit for 2 days, like for me, I tell people it's like the average of a week. So in 7 days, if you're only in a deficit for 2 days, you're not gonna fucking lose weight. If you're in a deficit for 4 days, you're not gonna lose weight. If you're in a deficit for 6 days, most likely you will lose weight. If you're in a deficit consistently for 7 days, after a week, you are going to lose weight. And it's also, if you're tracking and you're not losing weight, you're not tracking accurately, or you're not moving enough. Those are the two factors. Eat less, move more. So I'm making this video because if for some reason, if you're not losing weight, you're not in a calorie deficit. It's that simple. If you're not getting strong, if you're going to the gym and you're not getting stronger, you're not lifting heavy enough. So what happens the next time somebody wants to derail you from your journey? Fuck them. Like, I take a lot of, when I made this switch from working 9 to 5 to becoming a trainer, it wasn't easy, and I got a lot of pushback. I got pushback from my mom and my brother saying, yo, you're leaving something secure to go chase a fucking dream, like to go be a trainer, like it's unknown, and what's unknown for people is going to be scary. But years later, I'm finally in a good position, and I'm finally in a position where I can lend people money, which I don't like doing, but I have that privilege to finally do it because I listened to my instinct. I believed in myself enough, and I worked hard enough, and I was in the right place at the right time to make the right connections and not fuck up those opportunities. So you keep going. You have people that are being negative in your ear and telling you to stop, to quit. It's not gonna happen. Keep going. There's 2 things that can happen from you believing in yourself. They're going to be right, or you're going to be right, and you can give them a big fuck you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you made it to the end, I want to say thank you. Please leave a comment, like, subscribe, share, all of that good shit. And yeah, keep dreaming, keep believing, keep working, be somebody. Let's get it.